Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Thursday, the 11th of July, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, Youth and Sports Eagles win again. And in our feature for this evening, St. Thomas's Primary are the primary school's cricket champions on Nevis. We'll take this break and I'll be right back.
Jump up, free up, bet up, no standing up. Love, passion, pride, culture, I'm a 45, yeah. Music, folklore, pageants, and so much more. Love, passion, pride, culture, I'm a 45.
Join us from July 25th to August 6th for the Caribbean's greatest summer line. It's Culturama 45.
Love, passion, pride, culture, I'm a 45. Love, passion, pride, culture, I'm a 45. Love, passion, pride, culture, I'm a 45. Yeah. Love, passion, pride, culture, I'm a 45.
But I'm back and we start with cricket on the international scene. It was a semi-final spread over 28 hours and 24 minutes, and it contains some of the defining features of this World Cup. Rain enough of it to force the match into a reserve day. Terrific new ball bowling, incredible fielding, a tricky two-pace surface that kept scoring rates down, but also ensured neither team was ever entirely out of the contest. At the end of it, it was New Zealand who remained standing, reaching their second successive World Cup final with an 18-run win. India went out of the semis stage for the second successive tournament, but not without scripting a dramatic comeback that showed just why they are one of the world's top one-day teams. This Old Trafford is just a half mile from the other Old Trafford, and MS Dhoni's time is just as potent a sporting quantity as Fergie time. Ravindra Jadeja was in the middle of one of the great does-not-deserve-to-lose performances at the other end. Chasing 240, India had roused themselves from 5 for 3 and then 92 for 6 and were somehow still in the contest. They were now 203 for 6 and needed 37 from 18, but it wasn't to be their day. Jadeja, who had performed at the peak of his ability in every bit and piece of his cricketing skill set, finally miscued a slow ball from Trent Boult to depart for 77 from 59. Dhoni, who had nudged and nurdled his way to 43 with only one boundary, carved the lucky Ferguson for 6 over point at the start of the 49th over to bring the equation down to 25 from 11. But in an attempt to keep the strike, he turned for a desperate second run 2 balls later and was beaten to the keeper's end by an inch, undone by a breathtaking direct hit from Martin Guptill. It was then, and only then, that New Zealand could breathe and think of Lord's July 14th. Summarized scores: New Zealand 239 for 8, Taylor 74, Williamson 67, Bushnawar, he got 3 for 43, beat India 221, Jadeja 77, Dhoni 50, Henry 3 for 37, Santner, he got 2 for 34, Boult 2 for 42. New Zealand winning and getting into the semi-finals, winning by some 18 runs. Now to basketball. The St. Kitts Nevis Anguilla National Bank New Attitude Basketball Playoffs continued on Tuesday, 9 July with 2 games. In Game 1, Youth and Sports Eagles of Nevis defeated ASC Drayhawks of St. Kitts 71-66. For the Eagles, Karim Parry, 20 points, 3 rebounds. Trevon Simmons, 18 points, 19 rebounds. Cassano Barry, 11 points, 17 rebounds. And for the Hawks, Justin Hutton, 19 points, 2 rebounds. Rainier Richardson, 17 points, 3 rebounds. In the second game, Inner City Conquerors defeated Rams Hitters 74-17, another close game. For Conquerors, Levan Lee, 17 points, 14 rebounds. Troy Watley, 16 points, 12 rebounds. Tambora Keynes, 12 points and 6 rebounds. For the Hitters, Darryl Lewis, 18 points, 3 rebounds. Tyrone Hutchinson, 15 points, 13 rebounds. Marlon Powell, 10 points and 8 rebounds. This means that Inner City Conquerors will meet defending champions St. Paul Stuffnuts in the Premier Division Finals commencing on Sunday, 14 July at 7 p.m. We go to break, and when I come back, we'll have our feature for this evening.
Sleep solves everything. Sleep more. Get at least 7 hours of sleep per night.
Eat fresh. Eat healthy. Eat local. Limit your sugar intake. Too much sugary foods can lead to NCDs such as diabetes.
Stay hydrated and drink more water.
Maintain a healthy body weight. Stay active and eat healthy. Get regular health checkup. Know your numbers. Get moving. Exercise at least 30 minutes every day.
This message was brought to you courtesy of the Health Promotion Unit Nevis.
Well, I'm back, and tonight we feature cricket. The St. Thomas's Primary School is the 2019 Primary School Cricket Champions on Nevis. This fact was established on Wednesday the 10th of July at the Eater Willett Park, where the grand finals of the Runako Morton TDC Primary Schools Cricket Tournament took place. The St. Thomas's Primary engaged defending champions Ivor Walters Primary, and there was a sizable crowd on hand to witness the event. There was much pomp and ceremony for starters as the two teams marched impressively onto the field to the strains of the Windies anthem, Rally Round the West Indies. They then stood still for the national anthem of St. Kitts and Nevis, and this was followed by an inspection of teams by a high-level delegation comprising of Honorable Eric Evelyn, Permanent Secretary Mr. Kevin Barrett, Acting Director of Sports Mr. Brian Dow, and the TDC representative Mr. Dio Hendrickson. Immediately after that, the toss was spun and won by the St. Thomas's Primary, who did not hesitate to bat first. They were off to a great start with Tyler Nisbet and Javian Libert batting impressively. When Libert departed, Adrian Williams joined Nisbet in an enterprising partnership which helped in the main to get them to a more than competitive 104 in their allotted 15 overs. When the Ivor Walters team responded, they lost an early wicket, but Omari Jones and Light Brown steadied the ship until Brown went caught at cover. Kenroy Freeman threatened briefly to light the park ablaze with his power hitting, but made the mistake to attempt a second run on a misfield. An alert Isaiah Sadler pounced on the ball and with only one stump to hit, slammed a bullseye, with Freeman not making it by a whisker. Jones also went by the run-out route, and the fat lady eased quietly into the park and told the choir to stand by. The St. Thomas's team completed the final rites and celebrated in a big way, because after all, they had defeated the defending champions of 2 consecutive years. Summary scores: St. Thomas's Primary 104 for 4 from 15, Tyler Nisbet 30, Adrian Williams 28, Javian Libert 14, Omari Jones 1 for 12, Light Brown 1 for 21, Ethan Woolard 1 for 21. Ivor Walters 88 for 9 in 15, Omari Jones 26, Light Brown 15, Isaiah Sadler 3 for 10, Jaden Amory 1 for 19, Tyler Nisbet 1 for 21, St. Thomas's Primary winning by 16 runs. We go to the Eater Willett Park and we pick up the action there.
Here is Brown again. To ball to Nisbet, balls to Nisbet. Nisbet is taking the ball along the onside. They looked at white signal by the umpire. Here is Brown to ball to Nisbet, balls to Nisbet. Nisbet is hitting that in the air. Who wants it? Delvish wants it. Can he take it? No. Go past the outstretched hand. Those catches are not the easiest to take. Allen Brown to balls to Libert, Libert get the ball.
That's a lovely shot.
Runs for St. Thomas's, runs for Libert. The fielder come around from the deep cover boundary. Light is at deep mid-off. Kenron Freeman at deep mid-on. Here is balls to Willem.
Bad delivery. And it was a full toss. He missed it. Full toss. Well fielded. Good delivery. My goodness, off the edge, down to third man. Well stopped. Single is on. He was comprehensively beaten there, but it took the outer edge.
Brown ball to Libert punches again. That seems to be his favorite shot. Going past Gillar with cover. And so just a single. Libert looks a very good player though. Off the back for punching the ball, using the top hand. There is a Brown. Balls to Nisbet. Nisbet is coming forward. Easy going into the offside. They're looking for a run. It could be very close here. It could be very tight. No, it didn't collect the keeper. Otherwise that could have been very, very close, Allen. Brown again to balls to Nisbet. Tyler Nisbet, balls to Nisbet, and Nisbet is taking the ball, looking to whip it into the outside, get some battle, and she get a single. And so these two is going along very well. Again, Omari balls to Libert.
That's a poor shot. And was swinging right across it. Ellison Smitten.
It's 18-19 without loss. Here is Woolard balls to Libel. Libel is driving in the air.
What is this? Is that intentional or what? Looks as if he wanted to catch it, and then one moment it looked as if it was gone, and then another moment he had it, and then well, looked like an accident, but it was a good accident.
But that was a lovely shot from Tyler Nisbet. Here is Woolard again to Boston Nisbet.
That's a poor shot. He might be gone. Well, he was swinging right across that one once more. In the air, but nobody's gonna catch that. Oh, he didn't negotiate well. There could be interesting here. Direct hit might have done it. He was diving home. Ball! Oh, no ball. Well, he hasn't heard the call. He looks discouraged, but he'll hear eventually that it was a no ball. He's gone back. So overstepping there, Woolard. And he was clean bowled. Full toss, pulled away. Light Brown got there but couldn't get down. Gone for 4. He's steering that one down to third man, who feels nicely.
And so just a single good shot. There is Herbert.
Jones is pushing at that. Goes past the keeper. That's another 4 byes. He could run from here to St. Kitts. Won't pull that one back. And they're giving away some extras. That one keeping low. He drives it to the outside. He's racing down. He could be a run out here. He's gone. Well, the umpire says not out.
16. Here is Jones balls.
Driving nicely into the outside. And stopped it nicely. Good bit of feeling. So 2 left-handers opening the batting. Short of the 2 settlers. Swings it and gone. He's gone. It's Adrian Williams taking the catch. Turns it away nicely, well fielded. Well, at least knocked down nicely. Driving, oh, just over the head. And it dives home, and they should be going for more because it hit the stumps and gone for an overflow. Brown is splashing it to the outside. That's a lovely shot. It's going to run pretty close to the boundary. Pulls up just inside. And they'll only get 2, but that's a lovely shot by Light Brown. Brown is punching it into the outside. They might get 1, but good cover there by the fielder. Only a single.
And the score moves up the thing of the game. Here is
once more to bowl.
Jones.
Swung away. That's a lovely shot. That should be 4. Into the ropes. That's a lovely shot. Now, another observation, which is very interesting, is that the headmaster of the Ivor Walters team is Janice Richards. The coach of the St. Thomas's team is her husband, Eddie Richards, and might have been it would make a very good dinner discussion later. New bowler. He's punching it into the outside. They're off and running. The big man comes across. He doesn't misfield on this occasion. Gets the return in. Oh, that's a big one. Gone for 4. Smashes it into the outside. Oh, the big man got in the way. Fortunately for him, that was traveling. Oh, that was traveling. Swing and a miss. That's going to be another wide. They're adding up here. Another wide. Will he bowl 16 wides? Line it up is the call. He had a problem earlier with those wides, and I'm wondering why he had to be the one to bowl this final over. St. Thomas is holding their breaths. That's a good delivery. Swings across it, appeals. Umpire's not impressed, so one more delivery to go. 16 required from one delivery. And I believe it's going to be a wide. No, swings into that. Looking to run. Can they run 16 here? I think it's over. The fat lady is singing. St. Thomas's Primary are indeed the champions as they grab stumps. So it's all congratulations to the St. Thomas's Primary team, champions of primary school cricket on Nevis. That's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and a sacrifice. Have a good night.